our Damien Regiment seniors. Elijah, I'm back again.
I remember that kid. What's up? Oh, on the side. If you go down on the side, it's sitting on a ledge. Yep.
Carlos Ariano. Guard Captain Julia Garcia. And now our senior Spartan cheer, Alexis Aragon. Jessica Bailey. Olivia Coleman. Julian Cornell. Mariah Sherman. Katie Ho. Sophia Richter. Kayla Robinson. Sydney Sachs. And Olivia Solomon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our football seniors. Number 2, Roman Toy Lobo. Number 56, Elijah Blue Hernandez. Number 59, Joseph Roque.
When a mom comes up this year, can Jesus this year?
Number 70, Tyler Paul.
Good job, Nico. Good job. Did you get a towel? Let's go, Paul! I have one. I know. Still over here having a towel. You got 3 right here. Yeah, you can give me one. Go here, give her.
Number 73, Joseph Graham Miller.
And let's have one more big hand for all of our seniors and all of their hard work.
School, it was Bonita High School. So a lot of football games have been played on this ground here. A lot of victories, some losses. Bonita, Pomona Catholic Boys, and Damien High School. Yeah, all right. So, Sacred Heart Fathers molded us. Sometimes too good and sometimes okay. But we love them. The fact that they came from Ireland, they were still very young. You know, the seniors were 18 years old and they were about 25, 26. And they say they had to go home and study so they know what to teach the boys the next day. That's how young they were. So we have give great gratitude to the Sacred Heart Fathers, including Father Travers, Father Fury, Father Sheehan, and Father McLaughlin. Huh? O'Loughlin. Okay. So I have a prayer here for me, for us. Dear God, today is game day, and we place ourselves in your loving hands. Help us to be good sports. I pray that we do not seek individual glory or accolades, but rather that we pray for your glory and for the good of our team. I pray that all who play this game today are protected from physical harm. People up in the pit, could you keep it quiet, please? We're praying. Please, guys in the pit. Lord, help us to accept the bad breaks. I want a little more good breaks, too, as part of this game. And I pray that we play to the best of our ability and to give honor to you by accepting this game and the positions these players perform on the lineup. Loving God, I pray for those who watch from the stands, that they too give glory to you, by accepting without prejudice the rules and decisions of the game. And to use no profanity, to give you honor and glory. May their hearts be filled with joy and gladness that you have given them the ultimate gifts they watch this day. The players, their sons, their nephews, their nieces, their grandsons. God, we pray for the coaches and referees, that they experience your loving guidance, and the power of the Holy Spirit gives them the ability to make the right call. Those who work behind the scenes to make this day enjoyable, for the founders and supporters of Damien High School, Pomona Catholic Boys High School. Finally, I pray too, God, that you enjoy this game with us. We will be winners. Bestow on each of us wisdom and acceptance, no matter the outcome of the final score. With you in our hearts, we're all winners. Amen? Amen. At this time, I have this gentleman here by the name of Sam Sachs. He played football for Damien 2 years ago. He's just finished Marine boot camp. Okay? All right. He played tight end and played defense as well too. And every once in a while, I say, "Hey, Father, say a prayer for me. I need some help here." And a lot of guys would do that. So that's why it's so great to be part of this faith community, Damien High School, and all sports. To see that a young man like him is willing to put his life on the line, become a Marine, the first king, and the last king. Amen? Amen. USA! The Lord be with you. Maria bless you and keep you, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stay on your feet and turn to the north end of the stadium and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Damien Spartan Regiment. You know what?
evening, Damien Spartan fans. Welcome to another edition of Damien Football. Alongside of me is my partner, Chris Sullivan, and I am Junior Pro. We have a really good contest tonight. The Damien Spartans versus the Rancho Cucamonga Cougars. The Spartans are coming in with the 3-6 record. The Rancho Cucamonga Cougars are 4-5. Spartans have had a few tough losses there, Chris. What do you think we need to do to get this W tonight?
I think the main thing is just to play as a team. I think that, when you have a season like this, when you lose close games over and over again, it gets really frustrating as a coach and as the players. This team has a lot of talent and a lot of motivation, so if they can pull it together today, play as a team, I think they have a really good shot of winning the game.
Yeah, it seems like we've just been shooting ourselves in the foot lately because we'll have a lead late and then we'll just end up giving it up. And, we showed a lot of heart against Chino Hills. We were down 30-7 at half, came back, fought hard, took the lead late, but then we gave it back. So we just got to, I know we're a young team, we got to just learn how to finish. And, as far as the playoffs go, I've heard different stories. If we win tonight, who knows? I mean, I've heard mixed things that we might get in as an at-large. It just depends on what division we're in. Part of the reason why they say is because our strength of schedule has been pretty tough this year. So,
right.
But you know what? We can't worry about that. We just got to get this W tonight, and and if our name's called on Sunday morning in the CIF office, that'll be great. If not, hey, let's get to work in the spring again for next year.
Exactly. I think the team, those games like you said last week, when you have a comeback as great as they did and then end up losing in the end, that's a tough one to get over. And I think the boys have been working all week long. I've been watching them at practice. They're working really hard. And it looks like they got a lot of fire. I think it actually lit a fire in them a little bit because they know they can win. They know they're a great team. It's just, like you said, they're making lots of little mistakes, and that you can't do that when you're playing the good teams like we're playing.
So it is senior night. I'm sure you remember your senior night just like I did. It's pretty emotional, you know what I mean? And but after that first series, it's full on go.
Absolutely. I can vividly remember my senior night, having my parents by my side and getting our picture, and then heading back with my brothers and then into the tunnel there and coming out. Boy, there's nothing else that's as exciting as to be playing to your possible last game in Spartan Stadium. So I think you can expect a lot of great things from our seniors this evening.
So here we go. The Spartans will be kicking off. 48, Noah Tulisic kicking off. It's a short pooch kick, and he kicks it out of bounds. And the Cougars are going to start off with great field position.
And you'd like to see it go a little bit deeper than that on the first kick, but the special teams, you don't know if Coach was trying to do something, if he saw something on film earlier this week and they tried to, to get the ball to a certain returner. But yeah, getting the ball on the 35-yard line is ideal for the offense, so let's see what the defense can do here.
A 3-and-out would be nice. So here we go. Under center, or actually in shotgun formation, is number 9 is Xavier Washington. He rolls to his left. A lot of time. And he completes the pass to number 11, Isaiah Lopez.
Looks like they got about 6 or 7 yards on that play. And, the defense had every receiver covered really well there. As you saw the quarterback holding the ball for a long time, rolling out to his left. He found that big receiver on the side, though, and they made the catch there.
Yeah, and the thing is you got to put pressure. You can't have all day to throw. So we got a 2nd and 4 from the Spartan the Cougar 41-yard line. Ball was handed off. Great tackle by number 14 for the Spartans, Aaron Escargaga.
Yeah, it looked like he read that play right off the go and got in that hole and stuffed it up. Great job.
Yeah, number 16, Nehemiah Harrison on the carry. No gain on the play. 3rd and 4. The Cougars are showing Dubs formation. Spartans are showing blitz. Now they back off. They're backing off. Pass was intended for number 11, Isaiah Lopez. Should have made the catch, in and out. And you see there, Chris, he could have ran for that first down. He pulled it back.
He did. He went for. He actually should have went for the first down. I mean, that's a high school mistake there. But one thing that was good though, the Spartans did get a good rush on them. But they had a couple guys break down in the front. If they keep their lanes on that, that's going to be a sack. And like you said, I think what are we 3 and out here, so that's a great job by the defense.
Yeah, back deep to receive for the Spartans is Roman Tololo. Ooh, not a very good kick, a low kick. And Tololo picks it up.
Well, it's a risky one. You don't want to go after those when you're going to get good field position to begin with. Just doing something like that's kind of like rolling the dice.
Yep. Kicking for the Cougars was number 86. So the Spartans will start 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is great field position to start from.
Dylan Gutierrez, number 17, the Spartan quarterback. It's a give to Steven Chavez, number 5, maybe a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Ball's at the 32-yard line. Spartans are showing a trips formation to the left. Oh. The slant was intended for number 1, Aiden Gutierrez. That was a dangerous pass because it led him right into the safety.
Yeah, those are not exactly.
Oh, those aren't good. Number 6 was just put a little hit on him. Christian Pierce. So it'll be 3rd and 8.
That's a third and long here. Usually you like to see, they might going to try the little rollout pass that they have. Oh no, nice handoff to the outside, tried to stretch it out.
The jet sweep to Lolo. Not enough for a first down, probably about 3 yards short. And wow, it looks like Coach Bechtel is going for it. Wow, deep in this area. I don't know about that.
We saw this a few weeks ago where the quarterback's just going to do a quick kick.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because it looks like they're doing it because they're sending a guy deep. Number 14 for the Cougars is Jason Harris.
Well, we need to hurry up because it looks like the play clock's got to be going here.
And
Rancho takes the timeout.
Yes, they do. Maybe that was Coach Bechtel's idea or plan, because now we could just send out our normal punter, who's Noah. He has a big leg on him.
Yeah, the Rancho coach definitely saw something that made him nervous, and it looked like the Spartans were adjusting, making an audible at the line there, because coach saw something, so that triggered that timeout.
Yeah. So with 9:13 still in the first quarter, we have no score here at Dick Larson Stadium. And now, like I said, Coach Bechtel sending out the punter now.
Yep.
If anything, the strategy made him burn one timeout.
I can tell you in this game, every timeout is very valuable, especially towards the end of the half and at the end of the game here. So we'll see how this comes back to if it's going to hurt the Cougars or not.
Low line drive kick. Number 6 for the Cougars is Christian Pierce. makes a good shoestring catch, brings it up to the 41, 42-yard line. The Cougars, again, will start with really good field position.
You know, usually you don't mind to punt in some cases because it's just a matter of field position, but it looks like now, you know, we get the Cougars are starting about 7 yards deeper than they did last time, so I'm not sure that worked out so well.
See if the Spartans could get another 3 and out would be good. Again, number 9, Xavier Washington at quarterback for the Cougars. Got a flag on the play. Stop. It's a false start. And the Cougars will push them back 5 yards. So instead of 1st and 10, will be 1st and 15.
It's definitely not a way you want to start a series. You know, now you're looking at 1st and 15, deep in their own, you know, in their own territory. You can't make mistakes like this. Both teams are about the same at this point as far as talent goes and their records. Again, it's going to be whoever makes the least amount of mistakes that's going to win this game, and that was a simple mistake that shouldn't have been made.
So the Cougars are showing a trips formation to the left, single receiver, and he hits the single receiver on the right on a post. That's a big gain, 1st down.
Yeah, what should have happened there is that cornerback should have had help with the safety over the top, and the safety kind of just got stuck in the middle there and didn't react to the cross coming there.
The pass was complete to number 19, Jonah Dawson. Big gain, 25 yards. Will move the chains on the plus side, on the Spartan side. Steps up, gets away, and he keeps it, and he gets a good amount of yardage here. Gets about 5 or 6 yards.
You know, once again, the quarterback steps up in that pocket, and there's really nobody there for at least 8 yards. So, you know, that's they're going to have to do something to adjust to that.
2nd and 5. Washington rolls to his left, throws back, and completes it to number 14. Jason Harris will move the chains again. 1st down. The ball's at the 29-yard line of the Spartans.
I think the Spartans dodged a bullet on that one. Boy, the quarterback rolled out there, and the end kind of bit, and there was no containment.
Ball's handed off this time to number 16, Nehemiah Harrison. He loses his footing, slips, being untouched. Might have lost a yard. And he did. It'll be 2nd and 11. The clock is moving. The Cougars are in hurry up mode. They're in a 2-minute offense. Another good pass over the middle again. Number 1, Julian Lundy on the reception. Number 7 on the tackle was Kyron Condole.
And man, was that a strike of a pass. That was a great pass by the quarterback there.
Yeah, and it wasn't bad coverage. It was just a better throw and catch.
Was right on the money.
Yes.
Now, so far, this quarterback has shown that he can run and pass, so this is going to be a long night for the defense if they can't shut him down.
Got to put pressure.
Well, it looks like there might have been a fumble on the play. Indeed it was.
And it is.
Spartans come up with the fumble.
Harrison coughs it up, and the Spartans pick it up. That's what the Spartans need. Turnover, make a play.
Absolutely. I mean, there's no other way that you want to end that drive but come away with the turnover, and great job by whoever who got that. That's a heads-up play. So now the Spartans have the ball with about 6 minutes in the first quarter left here on their 11.
It's a huge play. because the Cougars were definitely marching.
I'd like to see Coach Bechtel come out with something big and just hit a big pop right now off the beginning of the series.
Oh, big gain up
Wow.
the middle.
Great.
Chavez has the open field. Great job, great big run.
Great job by the offensive line. That hole, you could see it from up here. There was huge enough to drive a truck through.
31-yard gain, and it's coming back. Holding.
And that's what we talked about before. It's going to be whoever makes the least amount of mistakes, and that was a huge one. Now their back is completely against the wall. It's going to put them back to about the 5-yard line.
That's been the problem all year. I mean, geez, how many penalties? We've had a ton of penalties all year.
It has, and they usually come off of a big play too, which is completely demoralizing.
Just like that, because that was a 31-yard gain nullified. So it'll be, instead of 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line, it's 1st and 16 at the 5. Oh, nice pass. That ball needs to be caught. If he catches it, he might be gone. Maybe not, but that was intended for Troy Pruitt and through his hands.
Yeah, you got to have that. That was a great pass right between the quarterback thread, the defenders, and that's something you got to have, especially when you're as deep as you are there.
Yeah, on plays like that, you got to make that play. You got to make that catch. Dylan put it right there. 2nd and 16. That was dangerous, almost a safety. He did well just to get out of there. See, right there, he should have given it because the hole was there.
Yeah, the read. He's supposed to read a backer or a lineman on that play, and it was obvious that guy was locked onto him. He should have let that go, and I think looked like, there was at least 5 yards there to go.
Yeah, that was a give.
But that's one thing I've noticed that he does. He's such a competitor that he wants to do everything that he can to help the team out. So to keep the ball in his own hands sometimes is, he feels that that's what he has to do. So it doesn't always work out.
Yep, and just like that, Chavez gets dropped quick, no gain. This is going to be dangerous because he's really not going to have the entire 15 yards of room that you usually need to punt.
Right. So in a situation like this, most of the punters will run to their side and do kind of a rugby punt real fast to give them some more time and the ball get there a little faster, hopefully on the snap.
Yeah, no one needs to make sure that he doesn't
step
back. Yeah.
Well, even if this is a good punt, the Cougars are going to have excellent field position.
Yeah, let's hope that he can angle it to the left or right, and there is no return. There we go. It's he's down. What? That was a gift right there, him going down. But on the plus side for them is he came up and caught it, which is good. But they have tremendous field position. Ball's at the 38-yard line of the Spartans. 1st and 10. 4:10 remaining in the first quarter. No score here at Dick Larson Stadium.
The Spartans defense is going to have to come up with something big right now, maybe a 3-and-out, and stop the offense from getting any yardage. And hopefully force them to either go for a 4th down, because they're kind of in no man's land at this point.
Washington back to pass and hits again. No one near number 11, Isaiah Lopez. It looks like he's his favorite target today.
And I'm not sure what kind of coverage that is. It looked like the defensive back there gave him about 8 yards of a cushion.
Yeah, that's easy pitch and catch. First and 10 at the 27.
Wide open.
Wow. Yep. Kondo got twisted around, and that was easy. Number 14, Harris, on the reception for a touchdown, Cougars.
I think that just caught the Spartans off guard there, where they had a bunch set that was tight on their left side, and you have 3 different directions, and the cornerback didn't know who to go to, and they found a receiver wide open.
So here we go with the extra point. So it is up and good. Number 85, Anthony Hagan with the PAT. 3:41 remaining in the first quarter. The visitors from Rancho Cucamonga, 7. The Damien Spartans, 0.
So one of the things we have annually is the cheerleaders have the local feeder schools bring their cheerleaders, and they have a camp during the week. And tonight we are honored by their presence, and they're on the sidelines with our cheerleaders.
It's an annual event that we always have, or it's usually been.
Yeah.
It's good to see the little kids all excited, getting ready to perform at halftime.
Absolutely.
So here we go. Kicking off for the Cougars is number 36, Jaden Pierce. Check that, number 86. And apologies to those back home, but I do not have a name here on the roster. Ball was picked up by number 29, Micah Freeman. A good return.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad return at all. He fielded the low kick, and it looks like he could have got a little bit more if he would have saw that hole a few seconds earlier. Good field position for the Spartans to start with.
Yeah, ball's at the 31-yard line, and let's see if we can answer right back here. Chris, we need to do something like that here.
Right, I think they're going to have to show themselves that they can answer back, so they build a little confidence here.
So back at tailback is Micah for this series. And the ball goes to him, and maybe a yard. Number 4, Tony Halani on the tackle for the Cougars.
Yeah, the Cougars' defensive line looks like they're doing a decent job in maintaining their ground there, which didn't give the running back any hole to run into.
They're just stuffing it.
That's going to be a flag.
Defenseless receiver.
Well, I guess not.
There is no penalty on that. Wow, I was surprised.
It was a hit after the whistle, so I don't know.
Yeah, and the thing is it happened right in front of him. The ref was right there.
Well, one thing for sure is that the quality of referees this year, for whatever reason, hasn't been up to par, I guess.
Yeah, well, Coach Bechtel's giving him an earful right there. So 3rd and long for the Spartans. There we go. And Dylan hits his favorite target, number 1, Aiden Gutierrez, for a first down. That's a big play, because the defense have already been out in the field for a while. So we need to give them a break here.
Absolutely. You know, I got to tell you, that's a great move, a very wise move by the receiver. He got past the first down marker and then came back, so he was sure to get that first down if he caught the ball. Great job.
The ball's on the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball was batted out on the line by number 66. 66, James Rivera batted the ball down, and he was looking at hitting on the slant, Pruitt. It was there too if he could have got it to him.
Yeah, it was just a good heads-up play by the defender.
2nd and 10. This time Dillon is underneath center. Ball's given to Micah Freeman. About a 3 or 4 yard gain will make it 3rd and long.
When the Spartans are running, it looks like a majority of their plays are working. They're picking up about 3.5, 4 yards per run. So if they can keep that up, they can drive the field. And like you said earlier, I think the big thing right now is just to give that defense a little bit of rest. So they need to keep the possession of the ball for a little bit more. You got about 1:25 left in the first half with the clock running.
Another give to Freeman. It's a good gain. We'll make it a 3rd and short. I would say about a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2.
This will be an interesting call by Coach. I know he likes to push the offense here.
Actually, this is 4th down.
Yep. And the offense is still on the field, so in true fashion, Coach is going to go for it.
I'm not surprised.
And I think this is a good call.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And he got it.
And he did get it. You know, Micah did a great job because he stuttered, he paused, waited for the hole to develop because he knew he didn't need that much. He just needed a little crease to get through there, and that's what he got.
And then after that, he even got a couple yards after the hit, too. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, so great job. Great call there, and good execution by the Spartans. We'll see if that gets them fired up a little bit. That was a big play right there.
Tololo in motion. Oh. Dangerous. Number 4 had a possible pick go through his hands. That was number 4, Tony Halani.
And that's just another good heads-up play by the defensive back there. I mean, he got turned around for a second and then found the ball right away.
He read the play, yeah.
That's one thing that the Cougars have had for the last couple of years is really good defensive backs. So it's not surprising that we're going to see plays like this tonight.
And they always have exceptional athletes. Here we go. I mean, you see down below here, playing bump, press coverage right here.
Well, that's how much confidence they have. Well, now he's loosening up a little bit.
On the blitz, number 48 tips the ball, makes a big play. That's Jai Dooley.
One thing you're going to see, too, is that the Cougars they rolled out of their coverage. So it looked like it was going to be an in-your-face man-on coverage, and then all of a sudden they loosened up and everybody rolled. That messes up the quarterback and his reads. So that's why you're gonna see things like that where the quarterback's not sure where to throw.
See, they're starting to put a lot of pressure on Dillon. I keep on waiting for Coach Bechtel to call a screen.
It'll come, I'm sure. I'm sure it's coming.
Well, he has some room to run. A lot of room. That's a great gain, big play. The Spartans are in business. And that's the end of the first quarter with the visitors from Rancho Cucamonga 7. The Damien Spartans 0, but are on the march.
The Spartans take the field for the beginning of the second quarter.
All right, second quarter set to begin. The Spartans have 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. They're on the move. See, we could keep this going here, Chris.
Absolutely. When you have a great play to end the first quarter and then you get some time with your coach.
Oh, that was dangerous. I didn't know who he was throwing it to.
Yeah, that was, it looked like someone ran the wrong route there.
Well, if Tololo doesn't get a hand on it,
interception.
That's not only an interception, that's a pick six.
Very possibly, yes.
Second and 10. Here we go. Nothing doing. Ball was handed off to Micah. Number 24 for the Cougars just blew up that play. Nathan Davis. It'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, that defensive line and linebackers are getting some penetration really fast. It's making it very difficult for the Spartans to get anything going. The thing is, they look like they only have 4 with 5. There's 5 guys in the box, 6 guys in the box. The Spartans have to be able to run on that.
Yeah, and this is 2-down territory. Dylan rolling to his left, throws back the opposite way.
Has a man open. Oh.
Ball was intended for Pruitt. And it'll be 4th and 12.
Well, it looked like the receiver had a step or two on his defender, just the ball wasn't placed in the right spot for him.
He threw it over the wrong shoulder.
Yep.
He threw it outside when he was looking in. So Spartans need a big play here to keep this drive alive. 4th and 12.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
What do you think, your screen's going to pop up here, maybe?
I don't know.
Same way you got up, set backwards.
Here we go. He's looking the other way.
Oh, wow. Had a man open again.
Man, he had his favorite target, and he overthrew him. If he hits him, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, that was the ball was about 2 feet high.
He didn't give him a chance to make a play on it. He threw it out of bounds. That was a promising drive, too, Chris.
Yeah, it was. But on the good side of things, though, the Cougars are getting the ball at the 29-yard line. They're going to have to drive if they want to score. So we'll see if the defense can come up now and make the stop. It's interesting, you can see the nose guard set back about 3 yards off the center. I'm not sure if that's by design or if that's something that's just, if that's the way he plays, but.
Pass was intended for number 11, Lopez. Falls incomplete. That was a ball, actually, I mean, it wasn't a great throw, but that's a ball I thought he should have had. Good for the Spartans. 2nd and 10. It's a huge game. Nehemiah Harrison on the big carry. It's a 50-yard run.
So once again, you had the Cougars seal off that edge and the running back get around the corner. That defensive end or the outside backer has to stop that. Good job by the free safety to get over and at least stop that from a score.
Too much of a cushion over there on that right side.
Well, it looks like someone's not rotating to their zone, or I don't know if they're supposed to be man on man or what, but you're getting 2 receivers in the same area, and the defender doesn't know who to cover.
Yeah. Dawson was a receiver on that, and just like that, in 3 plays, the Cougars are
They're in scoring position again.
Yeah, they're in the red zone. Ball's at the 10-yard line of the Spartans in just 3 plays.
And I have to hand it to them. You're right. They do have a lot of athletic players, but the Spartans have to just play up and stop it.
Here we go. Finally, some pressure.
You got a flag on the play, which
and there's no one over there. There should be 2 penalties. A holding, obviously, or a chop block, but also
intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding, exactly. There was no one on that side.
It's possible he got outside the tackle. I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, he never got out of the box. That's the first thing I was looking at, too. Well, the chop block should be 15 yards, right? Personal foul?
I believe so, yeah. Or 10, I guess, right?
No, it looks like 15 because the ball was on the 10.
You're right.
Or 15 or something like that, but it's a big penalty.
That is. Now the Spartans have to capitalize it. Yeah, they tacked on extra 5.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we need to do their job for them on the field. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. But all right, they got it right finally. Man, they got a big chunk of that again. Back, number 16, Harrison gets a big chunk of it back there, Chris.
Yeah, you can't get a team deep like that on a penalty and then just give up or run that much. The problem is it looks like that the right side of the Cougar line there is just manhandling the Spartans. Well, that was a great tackle though right there.
Great hit, but he still held on.
Yeah.
I mean,
good job by the receiver.
That was a big catch. I mean, Julian Escalante put a good hit on him, but he still hung on it.
Yep, so here we are, third down on the 14.
It looks like it's 3rd and goal.
It is.
Yep.
See, this is where the Spartan defense needs to be moving around because the coach is calling plays based off of where they're standing.
Man, that's just a lot of cushion.
Yep. Well, good coverage there by the Spartans. He really had nowhere to throw.
So it looks like they're bringing in the kicker for a field goal attempt.
Well, I got to say, if they can walk away with just giving away 3 points on this, I think that's a win for the Spartans because, I mean, when you have this physical team inside the red zone like that and a first down and they didn't score, that's a win.
Yeah, looking at a 31-yard field goal here?
Yep. That's what it's going to be. Well, it's up and away.
The kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:47 remaining, the visitors from Rancho Cucamonga extend their lead to 10-0. Timeout on the field.
Well, as the Spartans line up here to receive the kickoff, I think this is definitely going to be one of those drives that they're going to have to come away with some points. Otherwise, it's not going to be looking good. Going into the locker room at halftime, down 10 or more is not a good sign.
Yeah, we got to get something. I mean, that last drive was very promising, but again, we didn't finish. We got to finish.
A short kick, let it go out of bounds. Now, if the player touched it and went out of bounds, that won't be a penalty, but it looks like he didn't touch it. So
the ball will be at the 35-yard line. Spartans will start with great field position. Need to do something with it this time.
think one of the problems, or one of the things that the issues that the Spartans have right now is there's a lot of young players out there that are trying to figure out, who are they? What is this team? And I think, you can see a great team sometimes, just like that. I mean, they're powering the ball down the field, but then there's other times where they don't look like a polished team, and that's the problem.
Ball was given to Steven Chavez, a 4-yard gain. Make it 2nd and 6.
And once again, you've got two receivers right next to each other.
I was just going to say, that's not right. No. Yeah, you have two receivers running into each other, right on top of each other, and the ball's almost picked off by number 28.
The defender likes that. I think he said thank you to both of them.
I mean, when you have two receivers right on top of each other, I mean, you're obviously doing the DBs a favor.
Yeah. That's obviously a blown route by one of those guys. One of them's supposed to run the cornerback off, and the other guy's supposed to come back, so that was a mistake by one of them. Again, you can't make those mistakes playing a team that's good or better than you.
3rd and 6. Dylan tried to, again, keep it and pick up the first down on his own. And I think he needed to let that step up and let that play develop more. Nonetheless, the Spartans will be punting again. So 4th down and 4. See if no one can get a better punt and pin them deep. Number 14, Jason Harris, back deep to receive for the Cougars.
Just as a special teams guy, I'd love to see a fake here. Your midfield.
That's a good punt there, and he keeps it away from him also. Nice. I think the ball went out of bounds around the 25-yard line.
Yeah,
yes, it did.
Great placement by the punter.
Good job by Noah. Noah's actually been a bright spot for the Spartans this year. He's senior. He's had a great year punting.
Yeah. Well, I got to say the last 4 or 5 years, I think we've been really lucky in having some of the best punters in the league.
We have, yeah. Noah's actually made some great athletic saves by bad snaps. I mean, I can recall a few games where, whoop, that's over his head, and he actually gets it, tips it, and still able to get it away without getting blocked. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Cougars at the 25-yard line. And the ball's handed off to number 16, Harrison.
And he's still going. That young man is a strong runner. Had about 6 of the Spartans hanging on him and still going. I got to say, though, the coach has seen something over on the left side of the defensive line. They're doing something over there where they're able to cap the end and seal it off, and that running back's just taking advantage of it. That's another 15 yards.
Quick slant to number 14, Harris. Washington to Harris. A good gain, 1st down. It will be a 2nd and like 3. Makes it easy when you got no pressure, right? You're just standing back there and just.
It does, and like I said,
you're playing catch.
You can see some of the linemen they're a yard or 2 off of the ball. I don't understand why they're doing that.
Apparently I'm not.
So here's a little bit of pressure by Artegon. And just lose containment, and that's a big gain for Washington.
That's, again, when you have an athlete or athletic quarterback like that, you cannot force him out of the pocket and have nobody there to tackle him. That was a great job by Artegon to get him out, or to almost have him, but then the defensive linemen were all out of their areas. Easy gain for the quarterback.
Oh, good job by Artegon.
And going back to what I said earlier,
Yeah.
sometimes these guys look like they're fantastic. So if they can play like that every play, they won't have a problem.
That was a great play by Aragon, and he put the exclamation point on Harrison by slamming him down.
Absolutely. That was, I think he knew he should have had that sack that previous play, and I think he just he kind of built up inside there. Made a great play.
Pass complete to Dawson. Wide open again. You know who he reminds me of, man? He's very elusive. He has like great hands. Hunter Renfro from the Raiders, right?
There you go. There you go.
And the Cougars are on the hunt again,
Yes.
right? Is that what I should say, or what?
Absolutely.
On the prowl.
With the clock running out with about 4:55 left on it, there's still plenty of time to score here.
There's a blitz. Oh! Almost interception by number 36 for the Spartans. Escalante. If he gets that, he's gone.
Yeah, you know what, and I think, like you've been saying, if you get some pressure on this quarterback, he's going to let it go, and you had perfect coverage there, so that was a great job by the Spartan defense.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we should be doing more, is a little bit more sending guys.
You do. You have to send people every other play or from different areas in order to put some pressure on the quarterback, especially when you have an athletic quarterback like this. Harrison again, lots of pressure, he gets the ball off. Oh, he might have been out of bounds. Oh, the quarterback's, or the referee's calling it touchdown. Great catch though by the receiver. I think he landed out of bounds though.
And nonetheless, that was a great catch.
It was. But you got to give it to the young man. That was a great catch. However, I mean, being where we are, it looked like he was coming down in the air and knocked the pylon over as he went out of bounds. But, you know, we don't have instant replay here, so another 6 points for the Cougars.
PAT's up and good. 4:38 remaining until half. And it's all Cougars, 17-0.
You know, the Spartans got to get something going here if they have any chance to come back and win. But then again, you know, last week their back was against the wall and they came back, so who knows?
That's true. That's true. We're down 30-7 at half.
They could be like the Chiefs and want to come back from deficits.
Well, that's a bad example. The Chiefs aren't doing that this year.
Not this year, but
yeah, okay.
in the past, last year.
Yeah, okay.
I was going to say, though, you know, the Spartans have a lot of support here tonight. The stands are packed. It's great to see, you know, every game here at Dick Larson Stadium, we've got great fans.
And it is senior night, so who knows? Something can still happen magical.
Yeah.
Well, the Spartans will have plenty of time to do something. We need to score, and we have all the timeouts.
Well, the ball's jumped on at about the 33-yard line there. So
Yep.
they're going to have great field position.
Ball was secured by Ryan Boltwood.
Yeah, Mr. Boltwood is one of those Spartans that's going to be, you know, he's fantastic to watch. He's exciting. He's got a great attitude. And you know, being a Spartan, I got to say, he reminds me of the kind of guys that I used to play with you know, during my years. So it's nice to see some guys that have that Spartan spirit still.
Exactly. His brother graduated last year. His brother was really good last year.
Same attitude,
Yeah.
same great work ethic,
Yeah.
great family.
All right, let's see if the Spartans can do something here. That's a good start. Good, decent gain of about 5 yards.
No, I'm not going to be ticky-tack here, but
Pass was complete to Connor May.
you know, Dylan got rid of that ball, and that defender had 2 or 3 steps and still pushed him and got him down. I don't know if that wasn't a roughing the passer on top of what happened there, but you can't count on the refs to win the game.
No. Gutierrez going deep. Oh, there has to be, yes. He grabbed his jersey. Yeah.
That was dangerous, too, because it looked like a free safety was coming over to put a hit on him.
Yeah, the pass was intended for Xavier Clinton and obvious pass interference.
Did he already make it? Pass interference against the Cougars. 15
So the Spartans driving here, they got a little bit of movement on that ball going down the field. I mean, it's a great drive. They just got to keep it up. In the past, this is when there's been a mistake, so hopefully they can get away with this without having any penalties and come up with some points.
Little confusion right there in the backfield between Chavez and Dylan.
I think coach sees there's a rusher from the outside who he sent his running back over to pick him up.
Oh.
And that,
man, if he gets 8 in that ball, might be a touchdown. They did it. He used the referee as a pick.
He did.
And he was wide open and he missed him. Just what you call rubbed off on the ref.
Exactly. That's a great play by design, though. And had he gotten that ball, he had all day to run.
He had yeah. We might be lining up for the PAT right now. But it's 2nd and 10. 3:48 remaining. It's a designed quarterback draw. He just got the snap and tucked it and went. He got good yardage. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, coach is not going to shy away from letting Dylan carry that ball. I mean, to just kind of have him, sit back, especially when you expect a pass over and over and over, and then run that draw. That's a good play. But that does keep the clock running, so we got about 3 minutes and 10 seconds left.
There's a first down. Chavez on the carry. Get about 5 yards, move the chains. First down, 1st and 10. The ball's on the 39 or 35-yard line.
The clock is still ticking, though.
We've still got plenty of time. We got all 3 timeouts. Chavez again on the carry. This time, number 4, Tony Halani on the stop for the Cougars.
I have to say, the Cougars line has been doing a decent job this evening, maintaining their ground and making tackles close to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I mean, they're just daring us to throw. Look at how many guys are in the box.
Yeah, exactly.
Another blitz. That's why I think a screen pass would be good for this, because they're just bringing a lot every time.
Yeah, they're going to bring them right now for sure.
Dylan running out of bounds stops the clock, so it's 3rd and 8. You can bet that this is he'll be going for it on 4th.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm sorry, 3rd and 5.
No, if they don't get it though, he'll go for it for sure.
Nice pass over the middle, wide open. Looks like we got a touchdown.
Great job, Spartans. Hey, he rolled off that first hit, stayed on his feet.
Hits his number 1 target, Aiden Gutierrez.
Gutierrez and the Gutierrez connection. Pass complete to number 1, Aiden Gutierrez for the touchdown.
Well, that's a little bit to get your team going there.
Exactly. So with 2:04 remaining until half, the Rancho Cucamonga Cougars 17, the Damien Spartans 7.
Now the Spartans are going to have to do a job here defensively. There's still a lot of time on that clock.
Exactly, and the thing is the Cougars still have 2 timeouts, so as they're a quick striking team, so we got to be on our toes here.
Absolutely, but that's good. That's, you know, it could be something that's bad for them too. If they go deep, that could allow the Spartans to intercept something deep. So. Got to say, I'm not too sure how I feel about these gold uniforms, or gold on gold. They do remind me of our old game day sweaters that we wore.
Oh yeah,
the long sleeves.
They are bright. I won't lie.
I'll announce it in half. Well, I'm not even going to time to announce it. I got to announce it. There's like 40 things after that.
Another pooch kick. Oh, there's a fumble. It looks like he fumbled it out of bounds.
Well, it was a great tackle by whoever was over there. I can't quite see who it was.
That was Escalante. They put that hit on him, number 36.
A great hit. That was great coverage there. I got to say, I'm not a fan of pooch kicks, but you know, the coaches know better than us. They've seen the film. If they got someone who's a really good kickoff returner back there, they're not going to kick it to him.
So here we go. 2:01 remaining. The ball's on the 32-yard line. Big hole right there. Ball is handed off to number 31, Trent Daly on the carry.
The Cougars are running at that right side of their line at will. There's no one stopping them over there. I don't know if someone's just getting blown out because they're outmanned there or what, but the Spartans are definitely going to have to make some adjustments at halftime to seal that up.
Wow. Another big gain, and Escalante with the saving tackle, and just like that, they're all the way to the 30-yard line of the Spartans. A minute and a half remaining. The clock is moving. Another big hole to the right side, 5 yards. He gets tripped up.
The Spartan front has to do something here. You've got to be able to stop the run. And the Cougars are running 6, 7, 20 yards downfield.
Yep.
They got to stop it.
Gabriel Baruman, number 54 on the stop there.
The clock is running at 49 seconds right now. Looks like the Cougars are going to be content to just run it down.
Well, they have 2 timeouts, so they're going to milk it all the way. They got plenty of time.
Going
over
deep
the middle,
here.
over the post. Clock stops with the incompletion. Makes it 3rd and 4.
I'd look for them to run the ball here. And they don't. They drop back to pass. Quarterback gets sacked.
Yes, good job. They'll use a timeout now.
Yep. And that might have taken them out of field goal range at this point. So that's a great job by the Spartans. They might have just saved themselves. That was a A little bit scary, though. Looks like that quarterback is extremely athletic, and he started to get away from the tackler there.
Yeah, number 51, Caden Arellano was with he got the sack, but what made that sack possible was Aragon. He's the one that first put pressure. He made him step up, and he stepped right into Caden.
And that's the way it should be. The defensive line should stay in their lanes, make sure they maintain their gaps. And if you get that push, that's what's going to happen every time.
Here's where you have to watch a fake. Or, I'm sorry, not a fake, a trick play.
Yep.
Some gadget play because, you know, it's the last game of the year. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Potentially, you know what I mean? You're gonna pull out all the stops.
Neither of these teams have anything to lose,
well,
right?
Here he's lining up for.
They're going to go for
no,
it.
They're going to go for it.
Yep.
He rolls to his left, and Aragon puts pressure on him. Yes.
He's in trouble now.
Nothing. Good job by the Spartans.
Another great defensive play by the defense there.
That was Caden again, along with number 50, Damien Bergano.
Well, now, look, I don't know what coach is going to do here, but you got 19 seconds. I'd take 2 shots. I'd try to get some more points on the board and just do something that's safe, though. You know, make sure that it's something to the outside.
The screen pass I've been calling for. Who knows? You might break it and get in field goal range.
That's true. That's true, too.
Regardless, that was a good job by the Spartans. You know, the defense stepped up and pushed them back.
Yeah, that was actually a big series by them.
Hey, this is momentum, you know.
Right. Yeah, the Cougars, if they scored, you go in the locker room
and
down.
We get the ball coming out. Oh.
Hey, that looked like a face. There it is, a late
there
flag.
There you go. Yeah.
It looks like the defensive back from Rancho got the face mask of the receiver.
Pruitt, yeah. My thing is the ref that's the farthest away from the plate has to throw the flag, and the guy that's the closest does not throw anything.
Yeah, he hasn't thrown anything all night, though, so I don't know if maybe he forgot his flag at home.
Yeah, looks like it.
But that does put the Spartans in great field position.
I mean, we have all timeouts, I believe, and we're about, what, 10, 15 yards from a legit field goal try.
Yeah, we got 2 timeouts left.
Okay.
There. It's going deep on this one.
No, that's double coverage right there. And it's intercepted. They need to get him. There's a penalty.
Yeah, but still, that was a bad decision by the quarterback. You cannot do that. You can't throw into double coverage, and there was receivers in the other areas that were wide open. Just a bad decision.
Yeah.
I can guarantee Coach Bechtel is talking to him right now and telling him exactly what he did wrong.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, he's telling him right now. He's like, it's like, man, what are you doing?
Right.
Why are you throwing it over there?
Right, because they go over those reads all the time in practice, and when you throw into double coverage, especially it looks like that safety that's over there is a good 6'2", it looks like. He's a big guy. You can't throw over there.
Oh, it looks like the penalty was on us. Or is he marching from back there? Okay.
Well, there's only going to be 1.9 seconds on the board here, so. Oh, no, it is on us. Huh. I'm not sure how that worked out, but okay.
See, and that's not good because they could reach the end zone from here.
Yep. Well, you rush your forward and then keep everybody back in a prevent.
Well, what I would do is I'd only rush 3.
You got to put some pressure on this guy, though. I mean, he could run it and just run it in the end zone himself.
Like I said, they're rushing 3.
Well, I'm sure you're going to get the linebacker coming in one of the holes. Or maybe not. I don't know if they're going to get any pressure with 3 guys, but we'll see. There's your screen, Coach.
Yeah. All right, at half, at Dick Larson Stadium, we have a 17-7 score with the visitors from Rancho Cucamonga on top.
Tonight, our senior football players each want to honor their most inspirational teacher, someone who has helped them along in their journey at Damien. Please welcome these teachers wearing the jersey number of the player who nominated him or her. First up, Mr. Rudy Brunin, selected by Gabriel Brunin. Mr. Chris Arbizu, who has been an inspiration to Joseph Crayoff Miller. Mr. Jason Chavez, who has inspired Micah Freeman and Frank Schrader. Mrs. Rosemary DiCarlo, who has been an inspiration to Elijah Blue Hernandez. I would also like to point out that it is Elijah Blue Hernandez's birthday tonight. Mr. Chris Douglas, who is being honored by Joshua Fox. Mrs. Erica Graham, who has inspired Eric Johnson, Andrew Guevara, Richard Perez, and Troy Pruitt. Mrs. Jackie Leonetti, chosen by Noah Tlusik. Ms. Katie Staples, who is being honored by Joseph Roque and Roman Toilolo. And of course, Mr. Tim Staples, who is an inspiration to John Aragon and Ramsey Kishta, and whose memory continues to inspire us all. Unable to be with us tonight, Mr. Rashid Barley, selected by Alex Payne and TJ Rodriguez, Mr. Tim Carlson, selected by Tyler Palm, and Mr. Douglas Hoffman, selected by Jordan Holmes. Let's have a huge round of applause for these amazing and inspirational educators. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a performance by our Damien Spirit Squad, assisted by our Damien Spartanettes.
Welcome back, Spartan fans. We're here getting ready shortly for the second half kickoff. The Spartans will be receiving, and it looked like we showed some life towards the end, right there, Chris, and that we scored and then we stopped them. We held them because they had 2 minutes with 2 timeouts to come back, and the Spartans showed some fight, you know.
There's definitely some positives that they ended the half with, which is always good. Now you want to build on that. Hopefully the coaches went in at halftime, made some adjustments. They're going to come out the second half with a little bit different of an attitude here.
So back deep to receive for the Spartans, I believe is, oh, that's a little squib kick. Micah Freeman has it. Oh!
That almost backfired. I was going to say, that's one of the things. If you have everyone going down 100 miles an hour, it's very possible you're going to run right past the guy with the ball, and that's just almost what happened there.
Elijah Gordon, number 30, with the shoestring tackle, or Micah is in the end zone right now. We're lining up for a PAT.
That would have been huge.
Nonetheless, the Spartans will start with great field position at the 42-yard line. It's a good way to start the second half on that.
You know, if that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will.
So here we go. Handoff given to Steve. Oh, there you go. That's a huge gain. Huge game.
What a way to start for the Spartans. That's exactly what you want. Great field position on the kickoff in your first play from the line of scrimmage to have a huge gain. That's going to get everyone fired up, and let's see where it goes from there.
20-yard gain. The ball is on the plus side. The ball's on the 39-yard line of the Cougars.
I got to point something out. The folks at home can't see. Coach Bechtel is such an exciting coach to watch because he gets excited, and the kids feed off of that.
Here we go again. To Steven the other way, left side, another big hole. Whoa, and he just ran over number 5.
Now, young man, that is Spartan football right there. That's something I love to see, running with all his heart.
Malachi Dinafu is like seeing stars right now. He's like, the number of that truck that just hit me is Steven Chavez. Steven Chavez again on the give. And another good gain of about 5 yards.
You know, there was nothing there, and he just made something happen. 4 yards on a play that should have been stopped at the line of scrimmage. Great job. The offense they don't look like they're the same team.
Yeah, and this is not throwing the ball. This is all running the ball. Again, Chavez. Chavez just ran over number 20, Dylan Davis.
You know, this is a great or a job by the offense. What they're doing right now is they're showing the defense, yeah, we can move the ball on you, and you know what, this is smash mouth, like you said. They're not passing. This is just old-fashioned, we're going to shove it down your throat football.
Well, it looks like, you know, we have a tight end that's doing a great job blocking on the left side. And what do we got right here?
That's close to a first down.
I think we're a yard short. 4th and 1. And you can bet that we're going to go for it.
Oh, there's no doubt here. There's no doubt. When you're moving the ball like this, there's no doubt. I'm not sure if that was a quarterback keeper or it kind of looked like it was.
It was a quarterback keeper. First down. 1st and 10. The ball will be at the 13-yard line. The Spartan crowd getting really into it.
Yeah, this is the kind of football they expect from their Spartans, and this is great to see.
Here we go again. Oh, on the rollout. Oh. It's a great play by number 48 for the Cougars. Jai Dooley on the tackle. That's a huge loss.
That's a great play by the defense there. Coming off the edge, there was no fooling them, and there was a, well, that was a huge loss there.
It's a big play for the Cougars, brings the ball back all the way to the 25-yard line.
This is part of the game, though. There's ups and downs, and now we've got to see if the Spartans can answer.
Oh,
wow. What a phenomenal
that was a great
play.
read. He just needed to finish that.
Yes.
Spartans got lucky because number 28, Amari Brooks, just broke on that. And yeah, if he catches that, that's a backbreaker. That's a momentum breaker right there.
Absolutely. I mean, if the defensive coordinator over there is just, I mean, he's probably got a smile from ear to ear. That's a great play.
The thing is that's the second or third time we've done that play, and it's almost been picked off twice.
Right.
You know, maybe a pump and go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure that that's getting wrote up upstairs here with the coaches because you're right. That's the second time he's almost had that. Oh, I'm going to say that's a bad decision again. You've got three defenders on one receiver over the middle.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I'm not seeing exactly what he's seeing why he's choosing that receiver to throw to, because it looks like his wheel on the other side is coming clean. So
well, this is a 42-yard field goal attempt for Drake Gonzalez.
I've been watching Drake during the week. Drake has been getting better weekly. Let's see what he can do here. Good snap, good hold, and the ball's up, and it looks like it's on target, and it is good.
So, and it was good by plenty.
Absolutely, that's a great way. I mean, you want to walk away with it at some points, and to get to 3 is a great job by the Spartans.
With 9:20 remaining, 17-10, Cougars still on top.
Now the Spartans has started the right way. They started the half by putting some points on the board and answering and actually showing a little life and driving the ball the way they did. So the Cougars now, they've been unstoppable all night. The defense is going to have to come out and stop them and keep some points off the board to keep this game even close.
Well, they did that in the right before halftime. But it looks like a different Spartan team coming out there, Chris.
It does, yeah, they're fired up.
A lot more life.
Whatever coach said at halftime has definitely worked.
I mean, maybe, that speech to the seniors. This is it for a lot of you guys,
That's true.
I mean, what memory do you want to have walking off this field? And another pooch kick to number 19, Dawson. That's a nice hit by number 32, but at the same time,
it's at the 40-yard line.
It's at the 40-yard line, yeah. I mean, Eric Johnson put a good hit on him.
Going back to it being senior night, I gotta just real fast say thank you to the seniors on this team. I know how much work it takes, and you guys have been putting a lot of work into this season, and those of you that were here last season, you did a great job. So I'm hoping this turns out right for you.
1st and 10 at the 40, and we have a flag. It looks like, false start. Cougars will move them back 5. 1st and 15 now.
Well, it's going to help the Spartans out a little bit. But still, that's in the first half, the penalties didn't really faze the Cougars. They just they actually capitalized on them. So let's hope the Spartans can keep this momentum going here.
Here we go again. Back to pass over the middle. And again, Dawson with great hands. I mean, good coverage by Tololo, but better offense.
Yeah, you can't stop something like that. The ball's put right in the perfect position, and the receiver's running a great route and creating separation. There's no way to defend that. He's doing a great job.
You got Hunter Renfro again with great hands, right?
That's right.
Number 31 on the carry for the Cougars. Trent Daly on a good carry. He's like running angry.
Exactly, and now the Cougars are looking like the Spartans did on their first possession. They're driving the ball down the field. The Spartans got to answer here. They got to come up and do something different and stop this drive.
There you go. That's what they needed. Alex Payne was the first one there, number 78 for the Spartans. One thing about what the Cougars are doing is it's not just one or two players. I mean, they're spreading it out to everybody.
It is.
I mean, you got Dawson, you got Washington.
Right.
Now you got Daly. I mean, they are just, and Harrison. I mean, they're spreading it out to everybody.
Yeah, it's been a balanced attack the whole night too. So you have a run, you come back with a couple passes, you come back with a couple runs. It's a great attack.
Yeah, Lundy tried to run before he caught the ball. Careless mistake. Good for the Spartans, making it 3rd and long, 3rd and 12.
Now this is going to be a big down for the Spartans. They're going to have to stop them. If they can stop them here, the Cougars they're going to have to punt, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I mean.
I'd rather pin them down than to give them the ball at midfield.
Oh, timeout, Spartans. Yeah, I think defensive coordinator Coach Baruman saw something because he's the one that called timeout, and I think he didn't like what he saw. Obviously, he was thinking maybe screen. I mean, who knows? But whatever he saw, he had to call timeout.
It could be. And like I said, this is actually a big play for the Spartans. If they can hold them here and get the ball back, even off a punt, you've kept points off the board, and I think that's big right now for them.
Right. He probably didn't like the personnel he had in there because I see some guys coming off the field, and then there's other guys going on the field. Mm-hmm. So he probably wanted to change personnel. And one play makes a difference. You know what I mean? So you might think like, geez, well, we just burned a timeout and we have 7:37 still to go in this third quarter, but every play is important.
Right. Now, I think one of the things I'm hoping that Coach talked about was the last couple plays, they've been running their second receiver on the insides on slant patterns and quick posts, and it's been wide open by yards because, there's at least 5 yards before the safeties were there. So I'm hoping that's going to be covered here.
So here we go.
Even the crowd's calling for the screen now.
Man, I'd watch for Dawson. That's where he's looking. What'd I tell you? He was looking for Dawson.
All right. Well, that brings up a 4th down, and it looks like the punt team's coming out.
Yeah.
So now we just got to make sure that the ball's either fielded or not touched.
Well, this is a good time for a fake.
Yeah.
And look at their up guy. Their up guy's number 11. One of their receivers, one of their big play guys, Lopez.
Well, it looks like we have linebackers that are covering him. So if he goes anywhere, it looks like we should have it covered. And you don't want to do it 12 yards. I don't know about that. Just a quick kick, not too high. Oh.
Yeah.
Boy, it was so short that it almost kicked or hit one of the Spartans that had his back turned to it.
So I believe the ball might have gone out of bounds at the 27-yard line. I think that's where it's marked. So not bad field position to start. But, hey, nonetheless, the Spartans got to stop there, Chris.
Yep, that's what they needed. Again, they came out with points on their first drive. They kept points off the board for this defensive stand. Now you come back out and you get some more points on the board, you're looking good. And it's exactly what they needed as far as motivation.
Chavez again, big hole. All right, open field. It's a great game.
Fantastic job, and that's the excitement that the Spartans need to put themselves back into this game.
That's a 53-yard scamper.
Well, you can see the life has been ignited here with the Spartans. The line's getting up there. You can just tell it's a different team right now.
Chavez again. Might need to give him a little bit of a, after this play, or after that play.
A little breather.
He needs a breather, yeah. Second and 7.
He kind of looks like he wants to be fed a little bit more. He's like, Coach, give me that ball. I'm going to take it to the end zone for you.
He's hungry. Oh, get rid of it. There you go. Out of bounds. Yeah, Dylan was lucky just to get rid of it. They were an all-out blitz.
They were. That brings up a 3rd down and 7. Looks
Timeout again.
Wow, the Spartans burned 2 timeouts in this 3rd quarter. That you usually like to keep those towards the end of the game, especially when it's this close. So,
yeah, Coach Bechtel thinks that this is a very big play. Obviously, it could be a momentum changer. Maybe trick play. What do you think, Chris? Huh? Pull out all the stops? I don't know.
I'd have to,
the thing is, though, when you try to do a trick play, you got to have good blocking, and they've been putting a lot of pressure. So,
right.
you need to have time. Those plays take a while to develop.
Right.
And I just don't think we would have enough time to have something.
Well, I got to tell you, I did see them practicing a series of trick plays yesterday. Now, if they're going to use them or not, that's a different story. But I've always been the kind of coaches, if you have them, you better use them. And like we said earlier, they've got nothing to lose at this point. So come out with something, and let's get some more points out there.
So here we go. I mean, they're showing a lot of people in the box blitzing, and this time they were waiting for Chavez. Okay. The thing is, too, if you saw where he ran to the middle of the field, so maybe he was just setting up a field goal to be in the middle.
Quite possibly.
Because that's exactly where he ran to.
And indeed, they're out there, so the field goal team, the field goal unit is out there to attempt another field goal.
It'd be 42 yards again.
Right. Well, the last one had enough to clear this. Let's see if he gets it this time. Well, it's up high. It looks like it's going to be a little short.
He pushed it to the right.
So the field goal is no good.
And that's something where, you don't need to push it. You just need to kick it straight or try and kick it straight. Because as soon as he kicked it, you could tell from our vantage point that it was no good.
Right.
It had the distance, but it was just pushed.
See, this is one of the rules that I don't really like anymore. The ball was at the 30, around the 30-yard line.
You want the NFL rule,
exactly.
Don't you? Well, hey, it benefits us
it does.
Right here. Rolling out to his left, and Lopez on the reception. Big receiver.
Well, that was their running back who just ran a little flat route and didn't want to get taken down, so it took 2 of the Spartans to tackle him on that one.
It's a 6 or 7-yard gain for the Cougars. Daly on the carry again. Short of the first down. Spartans did good to stop them there. Maybe a yard gain.
No, the Spartan defense has done a great job the last couple plays in stopping the Cougars. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 4 here. This is, again, this is a big play. It looks like the Spartans are a little confused of what to do, though.
Yeah, you can't burn another timeout here.
No.
We got one left.
The nice thing is this is the same thing with the offense. They don't know who to block or who's going to be aligned where.
Yeah, no one is getting down. It's just all.
Oh, the ball is tipped there. Oh. And the missed tackle was huge.
Yeah, Tololo missed the tackle. If he makes that tackle, it's 4th down.
Right, and about 2 yards it looked like. So once again, the Cougars are able to use their
athleticism.
ability.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that was huge. If he can make that tackle. Nonetheless, 1st down, move the chains. 1st and 10, the ball at the 35-yard line. It's a little bubble screen. Good job by the Spartans. Oh, he lose the ball. No, they're calling him down. Wow.
It looked like the ball hit the ground after the hit, so I'm not sure if he was down or not. But again, there's no instant replay here, so we have to go by the referees.
It's a great job by Julian Escalante. Good hit on the play. And he could be gone. Daly, and he gets pushed out of bounds by Perez and Tololo. But that is a big, big play.
And that's something that's been hurting the Spartans all night long, and it doesn't look like they've come up with an answer for it. It's the same spot, it looks like the B gap or C gap, and they're able to take that ball down the field every time they run the play.
Yeah, and Perez comes up limping and he gets replaced. Ooh, bad snap. Good athletic play by quarterback by Washington. Play gets strung out. Good job by number 7, Condell, by stringing the play out. Washington 2, Dawson, touchdown. That's a huge play.
Well, once again, the defenders can only do so much, and it looks like these guys the quarterbacks and the receivers are in sync with each other. Perfect pass, great route by the receiver, and a great grab.
Yeah, like I said, they're spreading the ball around to everybody. I mean, in the first half, it was number 16 at tailback, Harrison, and now in the second half, we got Daly. So, I don't know if he's hurt or not, but, I mean, they've been using a lot of weapons. The PAT is good, but like I said, you've had Harrison, now you have Daly, and then this touchdown, Dawson.
Right.
Well,
we have to remember that it could be their last night, too. You don't know if they're going to make the playoffs or not. I'm sure the coach is trying to get in as many seniors or different players that haven't played, on the field. And, some of those players might have a lot of talent that's just been on the sidelines because they've been, behind someone better than them. So now they're getting a chance to shine, and the Cougars are doing a really good job on their offensive side of the ball.
Well, with that touchdown in PAT, the score is 24-10, 2:45 remaining in the third. We still got a lot of time here, Chris, but, we need to get going here. We need to answer right back.
Right, yeah, and I think one thing that's not on the side of the Spartans is their success so far has been coming with the run, and if you got to run the ball every play, you're going to run the clock out. So hopefully they can switch it up a little bit and get some yardage with the runs and some big pops with the pass.
The Cougars have been like pooching it, and here we go, another one.
Looks like almost like an onside kick.
Oh,
Spartans run into each other, but it looks like it's downed.
by Aragon.
So once again, they're going to get good field position at the, the 32-yard line?
32, 33, something like that. So, Spartans need an answer.
You know, at some point, you got to ask yourself, when is something, the big pass or the deep pass going to come through for the Spartans? We haven't seen that yet. Or even the screen. I'm waiting for that again.
Yeah. Well, the thing, too, is when we've tried to go deep, it's been Dylan's trying to throw in a triple coverage, double coverage,
yes.
and it's not there.
Yeah, he's forcing the ball to his favorite receivers instead of finding the open receiver.
And then just chuck it off.
And see, this is what's going to happen now. I think the Rancho defensive coach is just going to be stacking the box to stop that run and basically, like you said earlier, just tempt them, just dare them to throw the ball.
Yeah, that's all they're doing, yeah. Because we got a 1 yard gain there by Chavez. Yeah, I mean, they have, there's 8 guys in the box right now.
And again, throwing in a double coverage.
Pass was intended for Aiden Gutierrez. It'll be 3rd and long, 3rd and 9.
And some of the decisions that are being made are just a little bit questionable. I mean, throwing to the short side of the field where it's bunched up and then into double coverage again. You know, you've got this wide side of the field completely open where both of those receivers had a little bit more room to catch the ball. I usually want to throw to that side. What a grab.
Oh, man, the ball was tipped. I believe the ball was tipped by the defensive back from Rancho, and it went right into the arms of Aiden Gutierrez for a first down.
Yeah, great concentration and great grab by the receiver. That was huge.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right?
That's exactly right. Exactly right.
Nice grab. Oh, number 16 did a good job of hanging on. Jacob Torowitz with the reception. Yeah, you could tell he's feeling it right now. 2nd and 4.
Yeah, that's one of those routes that's been there for actually this whole night. Going to the wide side and doing that slant, that was there. The defenders are playing off enough to give it enough cushion to allow that to be caught. But they come right back. And
that wasn't a good pass, but that was catchable. Yeah. You got to make that catch. It went through the hands of number 12, Xavier Clinton.
So now the Spartans are looking at a 3rd and 3. And I'm not so sure if I don't go back to my run here since we're at midfield or what.
This could be a 2-down territory here.
Oh, yeah, it would be totally 4-down territory, yes.
So my thing is power and power. What do you think, right? I mean.
Yeah, well, from what
we
they've been doing
got to be able
earlier,
to get 3 yards, and we're not, and we're throwing it.
And a play action pass that almost again gets picked off. You know, these quick slants are not working out for the Spartans. At some point, I think you brought it up earlier, you know, just give a pump and then let the receiver go. There's no one deep. They're playing up.
Yeah. I like to see that slant and go.
Yeah. So that brings up a 4th and 3 with 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter at midfield. So this could be one of those make or break moments for the Spartans.
There we go. Well, at least first down, a lot more to go.
Now that's how that's supposed to be ran. The defender he committed to the running back, and the quarterback pulled it and ran. Gutierrez did a great job on that and got the first down.
Christian Pierce with the saving tackle. Just over a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Here we go again.
Yep.
Dylan Gutierrez again. Good first down. Ball's at the 25-yard line.
And he's going to take that all night long.
That was another great read there.
Exactly. I think it's the lineman who they're reading on that he's just committing. He's committing to the running back, and then Dylan's just taking the ball and saying, thanks, here's another first down. Big run by the running back who's not going down. What a run. There was at least 3 tackles that were broken there. What a tremendous effort by the running back.
There's an injured Cougar. Wow, look at that. You got 6 trainers running out to the field.
Well, that's kind of impressive. That's,
yeah, it is.
I think that's even more than we have. Holy cow. But I got to tell you, it's not a surprise that a defender was hurt there. The way that the running back was running, I couldn't see which running back that was.
Oh, that was Chavez. He was running.
There you go.
He was running angry.
Well, he's running with purpose for
Yeah.
sure. You've got your quarterback and your running back that are not going to be denied some points on this drive, which is awesome to see. So the Spartans are now answering back.
The Spartans will have, when play resumes, it'll be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line.
And we're almost down to the end of the 3rd quarter, so we've got the Spartan quarter, the 4th quarter coming up, and then, if they continue this, they're going to only be down by 7. This is turning out to be a great game. And the injured Cougar's up on his feet walking off the field.
Yeah, it's always a good sign when you're walking off the field.
Yep. And being as hot as it was earlier, it's possible there's a cramp or something simple, hopefully for him.
It looks like that's number 32, Isaac Arguiano. Good to see him walk off the field.
We hope he's okay.
Yeah.
That brings us back to the Spartans that are huddled up on the sidelines. And they break the huddle and head towards the ball. The ball's on about the 8-yard line. 1st down, goal.
Clock is running, 25 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Ball's handed off again. Chavez, this time he is just stuffed up at the line, and this will be the end of the 3rd quarter.
And there was nothing going there. The defensive line and the backers filled the holes, and there was nowhere to run.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the Rancho Cucamonga Cougars 24, Damien Spartans 10.
So as we start the 4th quarter, a couple things that we'd like to bring to your attention. Damien High School holds an annual gala fundraiser, dinner and auction, which is coming up. And Junior, you're going to that?
It'll be November 6th, right? Yes, a week from tomorrow.
There it is, yeah.
November 6th.
It's actually our 32nd annual. So you can go on the Damien website at damien-hs.edu, and there is a link to go buy tickets or to give donations, or you can join the auction. It's a great event, so we invite everyone to come up.
Here we go, the start of the 4th quarter. Gutierrez rolling around, throws back the other way.
There was contact and the flag comes out.
We got a pass interference.
I got to tell you, I love that play. The quarterback rolls to his right and stops and throws back to his left. It's a hard route to cover for the defender.
And that's why he got a flag.
Exactly.
So it'll be first down, half the distance to the goal line. The ball will be spotted, I believe, at the 4 or 5 yard line.
Right. It'll be inside the 5. And they'll have 4 downs to get into the end zone. So at this point, you hand the ball off and you wrap it up and hold on and don't fumble the ball, right?
There we go. Oh, I thought he was going to get to the corner there, but a lot of speed out there in the outside for Rancho. It looks like number 6, Pierce, on the stop. So here we go, second and goal.
The Spartan crowd is on their feet.
Spartans are taking a lot of time on this. There we go, ball again. Oh, they just
shut down.
Number 4 for the Cougars just shot the A gap. He just blitzed. Tony Halani. And the Spartans will use their last timeout, I believe. Yes.
You know, you're right about the use of time. I think that I'm not sure if it was the call getting in slow or what, but they took a lot of time off the clock just getting those plays off.
Well, this is huge. 4th and goal. The ball's at the 5 yard line.
The way the Cougars are playing, too, I think Coach Bechtel, the reason why he called the timeout is because he realizes that you got to get 7 points on the board here.
Yeah, what do you call here? Wide receiver screen or something, a pick?
You know, at this point, I'm not sure because the plays that looked like they were working, they were just covered well by the Cougars. So it's a rub maybe? I don't know.
Well, that's why I was saying a wide receiver screen. You got to use something because they're so aggressive.
Right.
And they're, you got to use that aggressiveness against them. So that's what I'm thinking, a screen, a pick.
I personally I'd draw something to the outside and then have them come back to the middle, come back because then, you're going to have some separation and there's not many yards. It's only 4 yards that they have to gain here to score. So they've got the whole left side. That's the wide side of the field, so he's got a lot of room to work. And he sees something right now because he's audibling.
Oh, here's your fake.
There it is.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, that's not how that was supposed to work.
He had him open. He just made a bad pass.
He was wide open.
But there's a penalty, personal foul, roughing the
passer. They get a full set of downs now.
First down.
On the 2 yard line, 2 or 3 yard line. What it's extremely unfortunate turn of events for them.
That is a huge call. That was a gutsy call. It was a trick play like we were talking about, and he was open. He just made a bad pass.
And then the Spartan crowd finally hears what's going on, and they realize they're getting the ball back. Well, that's a little life breathed back into the Spartan offense.
A little home cooking. What do you think?
I don't know what to say.
I like it.
Now they just have to capitalize on it and get some points.
Oh, no, we just fumbled. Tell me we got the ball back. And we did.
It is. It's second down. But look, you just dodged a bullet. You got to keep the ball wrapped up and get it in the end zone.
The thing is I could tell on the exchange that Dylan never got a clean handoff to Chavez.
See, instead of breaking down right now, you have to accelerate. You got to push the ball into the end zone, and that's not what's been happening. I say just snap it directly to Chavez, right?
And we dodged a bullet there, right?
Exactly.
Here we go. Again, Chavez. Can we get there? Does he get there? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Spartans.
5th time's the charm, or 6th time? How many times did it take?
Yep. Steven Chavez.
Well, that puts the Spartans back in the game.
And there's plenty of time remaining on the clock, 10:08.
We'd like to thank all of you that are tuning in to watch this game. Obviously, it's an exciting one.
PATs up and good. So with 10:08 remaining, the Spartans, the Damien Spartans are inching closer. It's 24-17, Rancho on top.
You know, I can't help myself but thinking, you know, so Rancho did decently well in league this year. They only lost to Etowanda by 2 points last week. And what they beat, I think it was Chino Hills.
Yep.
And they did a good job against Upland. The same with the Spartans. This league is so competitive. It's just it's really hard to come out with a definite, you know, a team to say this is our best team. And I think that's one of the reasons, even though the Spartans have a losing record, there's still a possibility of getting the playoffs if they win tonight.
Yeah, I mean, every game, I mean, they've been battling, you know, and there's been a few times where, you know, we've made mistakes that, I mean, costly mistakes.
Right.
You know.
And that's one of the things, as a player and coach, I would tell my players, and my coaches told me, was just, and I say it all the time, you know, when you're in a tight game, the team that makes the least amount of mistakes is going to win, and that always is true.
And there's another pooch kick by Noah. Too many yards. Number 5 was Malachi Dunafu.
Well, these Cougars refuse to go down. They're not going to give up. They're not going to play dead here just because you scored some points. They're coming out here because they want to win this game too, because they're also in the position where they kind of need to win to go to the playoffs.
And the Cougars will start in pretty good field position. The ball's at the 39-yard line.
See, this is what they had last time, and on this bunch on their left side, there was an open receiver. Well, that was covered well by the Spartans there, but still there was a receiver running free down the middle of the field that they're lucky the quarterback didn't see him.
Yep, the pass was intended for Julian Lundy. Number 6, Corey Davis puts a good hit on him. 2nd and 10.
A high snap that's handled by the quarterback.
And
he's
Corey
intercepted.
Davis. Corey Davis read
the ball.
Attaboy, Corey, and the face mask.
Yep. Great job. Now don't celebrate on the field. Get off the field and celebrate.
He read that play over the middle and stepped up in front of the receiver.
Yeah, he did. He saw that. He saw it before it even happens. Great read by Corey. Great job. It couldn't come at a better time.
Yeah. I talked to Corey Davis a lot during break and lunch, and really good kid.
Well, you can hear the crowd in the background. They like it, and that's definitely, I can tell you that Coach Rudy down there liked that too.
Great play by Corey Davis. He's a kid that makes that drive from Eastvale.
That's right. And I love it. I love the fact that we have Spartans out there that wake up super early in the morning to get out to the school. It just shows their dedication.
That's for sure. All right, now the Spartans have the ball at the 14-yard line. And who gets the ball? Of course, Chavez.
Feed him. He wants to get in that end zone again.
Oh, it looks like he's coming up. He's not getting up.
He's been running hard all night. It's not surprising. He looks like he's down with maybe a leg injury. Med Group is out there working on them.
He gets a cramp up, you know. Well, you hate to speculate at this time. That kid's been running hard all night. Yeah, it looks like it might have been a cramp. So we got a 2nd and 8 from the 12-yard line. Spartans are knocking on the door.
Here we go. We got some fresh legs back there. Let's see what happens.
Look at Dylan keeps it. Can he get in the end zone? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Spartans!
There you go.
And just like that, Damien Spartans are a point away from tying this game up with 9 minutes remaining.
You could just see the intensity that Dylan just ran with, and how the whole offense has performed this whole series. Fantastic job. They want to win this game.
Momentum is...
Well, this is a huge point right here, too.
Oh, of course. Momentum is huge on our side. Got to keep it going defensively. PAT's up and good with 9 minutes remaining. We are all tied up here at Dick Larson Stadium at 24.
Now, what I'd like to see is, I know last week the Spartans did the same thing. They came from behind, but then they gave it away late in the 4th quarter.
Right.
This is going to be big for the defense. It's going to kind of really test them to see what they're made of. Are you able to stop this explosive offense, or are you going to roll over? It's a big series coming up.
I would like to see him kick it deep.
I'm with you. I'd much rather have that, but who knows, if they got some speedsters back there, the coaches might want to keep the ball out of their hands.
Here we go. Pooch kick again. We're trying it the other way. This time he calls a fair catch.
I cannot.
That is number 17. And I'm sorry, it's number 17. We don't have a name in the program, but number 17 did call for a fair catch. And the Cougars again have
great field position.
Exactly.
You know, I'd rather kick it deep and have it go out of bounds and then have them take it on the 35 as opposed to give it to her, you know, they're with the 40, almost the 40-yard line here.
So here we go. Handoff again to, this time it's a different running back. So this time it's number 2, Aaron Cheney.
You know, there was contact made at the line of scrimmage, but there was no wrap-up, and the running back, just being a powerful runner, bounced off and got about 6 yards, 7 yards.
So far they've used Harrison, Daly, and now Cheney.
Seems like they're pretty deep in their talent.
Yeah, they are. And there he goes again. This time the Spartans string it out and do a good job. He's close to a first down.
No, they're going to go to him.
Now they're giving it to him.
So the Cougars on the drive, the Spartans are going to have to do something to answer it. You can't play that loose. You cannot play that loose. The corners are playing, giving them, 8 yards?
Yep, and who do they go to when they need a first down? Dawson. a.k.a. Hunter Renfro. That's good old Mr. Reliable there.
I think you might have a new fan after this game.
Stutter step by Cheney. Gets him about 2 yards.
Well, the clock's still running, though. We're down to 7:52. So the Spartans have to answer here. You got to have a stop.
Yep, the ball's at the 36-yard line of the Spartans. 2nd and 8. Yeah, way too much cushion up top.
Yep.
And even down below here. Look at that. Number 1, Lundy on the catch, Tololo on the stop.
Yeah, the Cougars are just chipping away 3 and 4 yards here, and they're doing it over and over, and they're marching down the field while they're taking time off the clock.
So we got a 3rd and 4.
I think the defense on the far side of the field is just playing too loose.
They blitz. Don't let him get to the outside. And he does not get a first down.
But great athletic play by the quarterback, though. This kid is, he's got wheels.
Yeah, Washington's really good. It's 4th. It looks like they're going to try for a field goal. No, they're going for it.
They're going for it. Oh, it looks like the Cougars are missing one of their players. Not a good way to start off the play.
Well, they got 2 tight ends.
Oh, the Spartans stuff him at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing. And who was there? Corey Davis.
Yep.
Number 6.
Great job, young man. That's a fantastic play. The Spartans answered back, get the ball back with 6:35 left in the 4th quarter, and the game is tied at 24-24.
It's been the Corey Davis show here these last 4 minutes on defense.
I've been waiting to see that. I like that young man. He's a
good kid.
He is.
And good thing we get him back again next year.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. A lot of the Spartans, we've got a lot of young kids on this team. So there's only one way to go from here. They had as far as I'm concerned, they had a great season. They played some really tough teams and only lost by a few points on a majority of the games. They're going to be working this offseason and only getting better.
I agree, Chris. Yes. Okay, here we go. Wouldn't it be nice if we just kill this clock and score at the very end?
That would be fantastic, and I think that's what it looks like Coach is planning to do here.
Got a 2nd and 7. Here we go, back to pass. Oh,
pulls it deep, has a man open.
Great catch. Great catch by Aiden Gutierrez.
Boy, he had his defender beat by 2 or 3 steps. If Dylan would have thrown that down a little bit further, he would have been gone.
Oh,
he
yeah.
would have been gone. But great catch coming back to the ball. First down, Spartans.
Aiden has some hops too. One thing I like about him is when he goes and gets a ball, he gets a ball at his highest point.
And that's what you want.
And that's what you're taught. Yeah.
Well, great job by the Spartans. That puts them in Cougar territory on the 32-yard line, and that clock is still running.
That was a 45-yard play. Huge. There we go. Oh, there we go. Touchdown, Steven Chavez.
Big play by the Spartans. Huge hole.
The thing just opens up. Huge.
You can see the Spartans are feeling it. The offense was out there. You could almost see it before the play took place. That offensive line was going to push that defense out of the way and make a huge hole for the running back. Great job.
So, with 5:05 remaining in the game, and the PAT still to come. The PAT up and good. 31-24. The Damien Spartans on top. And again, 5:05 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Spartans have fought all the way back, Chris. What were we down? 17-0, right?
I'm telling you, you know what? This team has got such heart.
Yeah.
And the fact that they've battled back now 2 weeks in a row, you know, it just shows what they're made of. Now, what they need to do is the defense has to do it again.
They need to finish.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. You got 5 minutes. It's a lot of time on the clock. But if they can come up big and either, you know, get a turnover or at least stop the Cougars, they're in good position.
We got to keep this mo going, right?
That's right. I got to tell you, though, the sidelines is fired up. And when that happens, it's a good thing when that's on your side.
Exactly. And, I mean, I don't know how many yards Chavez has exactly, but I can bet that it's easily over 200 yards.
Yeah, definitely. He ran like, just a superstar today.
Another pooch kick, another fair catch by number 17, which a person we don't have. This time, though, it's at the 30-yard line or 31, so it's a lot better.
All I can say is, I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it, right?
I guess. So the ball is on the 32-yard line. See if the Spartans can get another stop here. Washington back to pass. The ball was tipped by Aragon on the line.
Almost intercepted, too.
Yeah. Great job by Aragon putting his hands up.
But you can see it just in the attitude of the defense right now, the way that they're out there. Just you can see they have a lot of confidence, which is just stemmed from all of this great play, you know. And now they're making great plays out there, batting the ball down. Let's see what happens here.
Washington rolling to his left. Oh, wide open. Big play.
That's been one of those plays, too. It's been open all night long. What's happening is the receivers are coming across the field, and there's no one that's tracking them across, and they're getting lost in the middle of the field.
Yeah, 23-yard reception to Harris. Moves the ball to the Spartan side of the field at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. This time, the Spartans see the play and stuff Daly at the line. No gain on the play.
Now, that's a play that the Cougars have been relying on to get big yardage, and for the Spartans to stop that at this point, like I said, that's great adjustments by the coach and great execution by the players.
Number 26, Nico Pioletto, was the first one there for the Spartans.
Well, the clock is still running. We got 4:23.
Washington rolling to his right. And who does he hit? I hate to say it. Dawson again.
You know what? You can't stop that kid. He is having a night.
Yeah. Well, the thing is what I've noticed about him is not only is he sure-handed, he runs really good routes.
He does.
He runs his routes, and he's turning the corners around.
Right, yeah, the combination of the quarterback and the receiver there together, they're doing really well. And you can tell that they practiced a lot together.
Again, can they get to him? Oh, they had him.
Nope, the ball hit the ground.
No, they're calling it a reception.
Oh, wow.
To Lundy. Looks like it's a 7-yard reception. Ball's on the 18-yard line of the Spartans. The Spartans need a stop here.
They do. The clock is still running. We're at 3:51 right now. on a 2nd and 3. Quick toss.
Over the middle to Lopez. Corey Davis on the tackle. Nonetheless, so it is a first down. I think now it is a goal to go. No, it is goal to go. Ball's on the 10-yard line.
Yep, the defense is going to have to come up with something here big.
See, look at, we're playing way too soft.
Yeah, yep.
I mean,
we're giving them 8 yards.
I see right off the top, Tololo's almost at the goal line.
Tackle's made about the 6-yard line.
Kondo and Perez on the tackle.
And the clock
on
is
Lundy.
still running at 3:24. The Cougars taking their time here. So they're in that bunch set again on the wide side of the field, and the Spartans have had problems covering this. They hand it off
to Daly, and number 51. What a great play by Caden Arellano.
Yeah, there was no foul on the Spartans on that one. The defensive line stopped it and actually stopped them behind the line of scrimmage at that point. So now they're on the 7-yard line looking at a 3rd down and goal.
See, and my thing is, okay, it's 3rd and goal. Who do you think they're going to go to?
Exactly, right. Yeah,
I mean,
he's over on his wide side right there.
Look at Tololo,
and they roll
and
to
he
him.
just rolls to him.
Same play, same play.
Unbelievable.
Touchdown,
we
Cougars.
Chris, we called that from up here. Tololo has to know that they're calling his number every time. Every time. And he was playing, he was in the end zone already playing off of him.
Yep. But that's something, that's just an adjustment that if you're not, that means a high school player, if you don't see it, you can't make it, it's hard as a coach to get it out there to make that adjustment. So the thing is that the Spartans are going to get the ball back with 2.5 minutes left.
No more timeouts though, Chris. Kick is up and good. With 2:34 remaining, we are all tied up at Dick Larson Stadium at 31.
Would you want it any other way? It's an exciting game. Well, now I'm kind of curious of what kind of kickoff we're going to see here from the Cougars.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if you see an onside kick here.
Well, the last couple have been kind of onside kick. They're kicking into the ground and getting a bounce. So
yeah, I'm wondering if he was trying to actually hit an up guy.
Yeah, it's very possible. I guess there is no more deep game in football. So the Spartans are expecting a short kick. We have the returner at the 20-yard line. I can't see who that is. And the ball's kicked out of bounds.
So we should have really good field position at the 35-yard line.
Yep. Well, we're getting towards the end of the game. I just want to say thanks to all the viewers, the faculty and staff and parents and friends that are watching at home. I'm glad that we can provide this kind of stream for you guys. And we have to also remind you, we have basketball coming up soon too. So our home games.
Right. In January, once league starts, yeah, we'll be streaming those games also. Have a good good number of starters returning back, a good nucleus of our basketball team. So we should be doing well again this year. So here we go, 1st and 10. Lopez or Chavez with the big gain, and look at him go.
Take that yardage.
Look at him go.
That young man has had a night of his life, just taking yardage like it's nothing.
That's a good 27 yards right there. The ball's on the 46-yard line.
And what's so good about that play is he had the sense to get out of bounds to stop the clock, so the clock stopped at 2:26.
Well, I don't know if that is a good thing, Chris.
Well, that's true. If we can run some time off now, I think I'd rather have the time on the clock as opposed to having it running out.
Here we go again. Chavez. Man, see, that guy jumped on his back and he carried him like 2 yards, 3 yards.
Phenomenal job, just taking chunks of yardage at will against this Cougar defense.
Yeah, you could tell that their defense is just tired.
I'm sure both sides are tired here. Now it's who wants it, who has the will to win.
Well, you have kids going both ways on both sides, you know. Just under 2 minutes to go. Oh, Dylan. Oh, nice sidestep. I wish he would have stayed in bounds.
Yeah, that's one of those plays, though. He made something out of nothing. He actually should have gave that ball away. The running back had the outside to himself, but he decided to keep it, and then, like I said, he made a few people miss.
Someone called a timeout, officials timeout. Oh, one of their players is hurt.
Yeah, he's down over here on the 40, at the 42-yard line. It doesn't look like anything too serious, though. He's up.
I mean, you hate to speculate, but, you know, they are tired on defense.
Well, a lot of these kids are going both ways, so he could have cramped up. Typical California ball. What was it? On Monday, raining like crazy, we were cold, and then Wednesday, all of a sudden, it's like it's 90. It was hot also. What's good to see number 66, walking off the field, James Rivera.
Well, just like that, the Spartans are back in scoring position. They're knocking on the door here. And the fact that Coach Bechtel got some time to talk to the boys, that's going to benefit them.
They just.
Well, you can only go back to the same play so many times.
They stuffed that. Timeout, Rancho.
Well, I got to tell you right there, that shows you that the coach over there has a lot of respect, and he's figuring that they're going to score.
We got the Spartans lost 3 yards on that, so it'll be a 2nd and 13 when play resumes.
Well, I think the Cougars kind of knew the Spartans have been pounding the ball. They're going to run.
Yeah.
So like before, they said, hey, go ahead. We're going to dare you to pass on us, and that's it worked out in their favor. So what are you looking for here? I think they're going to put it up in the air somewhere.
You know what? I'd get it to number 1. I'd get it to Aiden. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Well, they're keeping it, and he is going to score a touchdown.
Fantastic job.
Touchdown, Spartans. Dylan Gutierrez on the keeper. He read it perfectly.
Like I said earlier, when the game comes down to the line, he wants that ball. He's going to take it, and he's going to make something happen. Fantastic job, and I can't say enough about that play. It almost looked like it was going to stop at the line for a second.
Right. Kick is up and good. So with 1:28 remaining in the fourth quarter, in this back and forth game now, the Damien Spartans lead again, 38-31.
Now the question is, Damien defense has a minute 28 left. A minute 28 that they have to step up and stop this offense, as explosive as it is. Are they going to be able to do it? That's the question. I can tell you right now that no one has left this stadium. The fans are on their feet and excited, as you can hear in the background.
Well, it's been a great game.
It has.
You know, the great thing about this is, you know, I'm thinking, you know, we have a young team, so the nucleus of our team is coming back.
It is, and that's what I've been saying all along. It doesn't matter what the record is this year. And I actually had the opportunity to talk to these gentlemen just yesterday after their practice, and I told them, you know what, I congratulated them. They did a great job as far as all the progress that they've made this year.
Oh.
And as I'm talking,
Yeah.
the returner from Rancho is doing a phenomenal job staying on his feet.
Yeah, that was Dawson, of course, but this time he went backwards.
He did.
And it didn't work out for him, and the Spartans did a better job of coverage this time.
Yeah, that does it does backfire sometimes, and he stayed on his feet, got thrown back, and lost about 4 or 5 yards. So the Cougars get the ball at the 25-yard line with a minute 19 left.
Washington rolls to his left. Keep him in the box. Oh, there's a pick. Did he get it? Oh,
Wow,
he said he was out of
close.
bounds.
That was close. But hey, that was a phenomenal job by the defensive backs. Had everyone covered tight that time.
It's a great job by Aiden. Good break on that ball.
So we're down to a minute 11, and the clock is stopped with a 2nd down and 10.
I love the fact, too, that Bechtel's playing our best athlete on defense right now, too, Aiden Gutierrez.
Yep.
He needs to be able to cover better than that, though. Got a 1st down.
And the clock stopped.
And the clock stops, exactly. Pass was complete to number 14, Harris.
But hey,
1:04 remaining.
I was going to say, with you got about a minute left. If they're going to take little chunks like that, that's fine, as long as they don't give up anything big.
It'd be nice, too, if we put some pressure on Washington.
Yep.
We need to get Aragon in there. Well, they're double teaming them, so you could see that. They're giving them the Aaron Donald treatment. Ah.
Wow. Just stepped over the defender and gets about another 15 yards. The ball, or he steps out of bounds at the, is it the 39-yard line? Or no, the 34-yard line. With 54 seconds left. And the Cougars are knocking on the door again. This is just a phenomenal back and forth game.
Defense needs a stop. Huge.
Well, the defensive line, like you said, they need to get some pressure on the quarterback. They're just staying with their blockers. Here's a little pressure, and the ball's up in the air, thrown out of bounds. Well, for a minute there, I thought we had a play on that.
So it'll be 2nd and 10, 45 seconds remaining.
I believe Rancho still has timeouts, though.
Yes, they do.
Here we go.
Got some pressure on him. The quarterback gets out of the outside, though, and again, runs out of bounds. Got about 4 yards on that play. So we're looking about...
Caden Arellano pushed him out of bounds.
So we've got a 3rd and 5.
Ball's on the 29-yard line. Again, okay, they need to watch.
Yep.
Dawson. He's over the middle. He's looking. Nope. Goes across to Lundy.
Keep him in bounds. And you know what? The Cougars are doing a great job of getting out of bounds. The Spartans have to tackle them in the field.
Yeah, they're not using. They don't have to use their timeouts.
So now you got 30 seconds left with the ball on the 15-yard line. That's time for the Spartans to make something happen here. They got to get a turnover or something.
Look at too much room to Dawson.
Yep. That far side of the field, you can't give him 10 yards.
He's off by 10 yards. And he's looking over there. And he comes back the other way. Can't let him get outside. And he just scored.
With 20 seconds left. I don't know, but that looks like excessive celebration over there.
Well, this PAT is huge.
It is.
Too bad it's not a 38-yard PAT like the NFL, right?
Yeah.
How many of those have we seen miss this year?
Absolutely. Well, if Coach has got a block here, I hope he called it.
Bad snap or something.
Oh.
And it's good. So with 20 seconds remaining, we are all tied up again at Dick Larson Stadium at 38.
So it looks like we're going to be staying a little bit later, huh?
I'd love a return.
Now, is there a tiebreaker? I'm not sure during league play.
You have to go in overtime.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a league game. I would think that for playoff purposes, you have to have overtime.
I don't know. The rules have changed so many times. Who knows anymore? That's why no one really knows right now who's going to the playoffs because of the system that CIF has. I'm not sure how they're going to figure out who's going where, but it'll be interesting.
The CIF is like the NCAA. They're unpredictable.
I got to say, I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen here. This has been so unpredictable here.
Yeah, both defenses are just gassed.
Yep.
I'm tired.
So we have 20 seconds on the clock, and that's going to start as soon as it gets touched.
Oh, he stopped running.
Well, they blow the whistle dead, or they blow the ball dead here. 13 seconds left. And the ball's going to be at, the 31-yard line?
Well, there's no more timeouts for the Spartans, so, I mean.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. Coach has got something up his sleeve. I'm gonna go with that, and we'll see if it's successful or not.
Yeah, with no timeouts, I would just, I would take a knee, and let's go in overtime. Looks like that's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. At least that's what it looks like, yeah. And yes, that's indeed what they do. The quarterback takes a knee, and the time is gonna run out at 8 seconds here. And it looks like we're going to go to overtime.
Well, and I believe the rules for overtime in high school, I think you start at the 10-yard line, not like at the 25 in college.
Right, yeah, I think that sounds right. Well, the referees are talking it over to make sure that they get it right as well.
Well, it looks like, just looking here, you actually start at the 25-yard line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And they get a full 4 set of downs, or how does that work?
Well, I would think that it works the same way. You know, you can get 2 first downs.
Right. Well, either way, the coaches are out at midfield with the captains, and they're going to meet with the referee.
I don't think I've ever called an overtime game. I'm trying to reflect back. I don't think I have.
Well, of course, it would be a first on the last game of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I've called numerous overtimes for basketball.
Yeah.
But not in football. So the captains are at midfield. They just flipped the coin, see what's going on here. I'm still trying to figure out who's on offense and who's on defense.
I guess it looked like that Rancho won the toss, but maybe not. I don't know. It looks like we're getting the ball first, though.
All right. Talk about an exciting game, huh, Chris?
Exactly.
Wow.
And I kind of figured this going into this game that both teams being in the situations that they had to win in order to have the opportunity to go to the playoffs, that it was going to be a decent game. But to have this has been extremely exciting. I don't think there's been a lot of penalties like they haven't been in the past.
No, it's been actually pretty good. So it'd be nice if Chavez can continue his beast mode, right?
Exactly.
Here we go.
Well, they feed him the ball, and he gets about 4 or 5 yards.
Yep, we'll take that. A good 4-yard gain on the tackle for the Cougars is Tony Halani. He's been all over the field tonight for the Cougars also.
I think what you said earlier too about both these guys are going both ways. At least a lot of them are. Some of them have to be feeling fatigued at this point.
Hey, who's better conditioned, right?
Right, exactly.
They were waiting for that one. Chavez is stopped for a loss. He's back to the 25-yard line, so it'll be third. It'll be 3rd and 10.
At some point I'd like to see the screen that's come into play here, because like you said, the defense is coming. They're not sitting back at all. They're just coming. So if you could sneak him through and dump the ball off, then that just might work. I can guarantee they're going to go to the air on this one, though.
Yep. Oh, we got a first down. Yes.
And then some. Great job.
Looks like we do have a first down.
Boy, that was a great job, though. I think it looked like that cornerback took the inside receiver, which left Toilolo all alone by himself.
This time it's a keep by Dylan.
Well, the nice thing here is they're not working against the clock. They can take their time.
Well, they got the game clock, though.
That's true. We got second down and what's it on the 7-yard line.
Right. Actually, it's second and goal. There we go, Dylan again. Oh, looks like he gets to the 1-yard line.
Well, he was driving those feet, though, trying to get that extra yard.
Yep, third and goal.
Well, I'm pretty certain I could put the house on who's going to get the ball here.
Well, and if we don't get in, I can do that same house that will go for it on fourth down.
Oh, absolutely. Well, yeah, you got it. You have to.
And it's a touchdown, Dylan Gutierrez.
Like I said earlier, when that young man wants to do something, he's going to do it. And right there, we needed to score. He kept the ball and pushed it in. That's one of our kids that's returning, right? So he's one of those.
Oh, yeah, he is, yeah. He is. This PAT is important. Up and no good. Oh, my goodness.
That is big. And I think that's what we had. That same thing happen last week, even though they were pushed back because of a penalty. That PAT came into play later on in the game. So hopefully the defense can do a job and stop them. They got 4 plays. They got to come up and stop them.
So it's 44-38. Damien. Crucial PAT missed.
Yep. And
well, can't worry about that now. We need to stop.
Exactly.
Looks like they're putting in fresh-bodied, a freshman, number 99, in a defensive end, Claiborne. That was number 2, Cheney on the carry. Just like that, first down. Ball's on the 12-yard line.
Yeah, the defensive line has to do a better job than that. You can't let the running back go right up the middle like that.
Cheney again. We need a turnover really bad here. Stop, something.
Well, at this point, it looks like if Rancho's not going to make any mistakes here, that they're going to be able to pound the ball down into the end zone. So the Spartans are looking at a 2nd and 8 here. The ball on the 9. Well, it's an incomplete pass there.
Third. I don't know why they're passing. I mean, they're
yeah. Well,
they were getting chunks of yardage right there.
The coach has been balanced this whole evening, and I think that's just part of his game plan, is that he's got to throw something in there.
Okay, look at Dawson. So Lolo's like 8 yards off of him.
And there the ball goes to him. Oh, it was almost picked off. You know, he might have been baiting them to do that at this point.
I don't think so. That was just a bad throw, too. He threw the ball short.
Nonetheless, great play on the ball.
This is it.
And it brings a 4th and 7. They got to get 7 yards here for a first down or 9 to score. And I think I don't know why the coach isn't calling a timeout to draw this out, but
and we jumped off sides. Or no, they called the timeout.
No, they called a timeout, yep.
All right. I thought we jumped off sides.
I think the coach he was just taking time to see what the defense was going to look like, and then he called called a timeout.
You get everyone gets one timeout, so maybe we'll call timeout to see how they line up.
That's true.
It's nervous time here at Dick Larson Stadium.
And in the background, you hear the voice of the Spartans up here, Quincy Sims. You got to thank Quincy for all his dedication to coming to the games and doing the announcements. Well, the Spartans take the field, and the fans are up on their feet. You can hear them in the background. One play is what it's going to take here.
Hey, look at Dawson. Man.
He makes you nervous, I know.
No, he does, because he's 10 yards off him.
Well, he's also aligned outside, and I wouldn't doubt if he's going to cut inside on this one. He's been doing the outside pattern all night long.
Oh, there's a swing.
Oh, he slipped.
Oh, oh my God, touchdown. And let him break outside containment, and
yeah, that's one thing that has been hurting him all night is when the quarterback got out of the pocket, he was able to get yardage, and that time the linebacker that should have been spying him was nowhere to be found. Damien takes their timeout now.
Yep, PAT right here. That's what it's going to come down to. It's tied at 44.
Boy, what can you say? It's just you have a high and then a low and a high and a low, and boy.
All right.
Rancho trots back out on the field. They're ready for their field goal.
Whatever happens here, the Spartans, either way, we go to the next overtime, and if not, man, they fought back.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I mean, they played their hearts out.
Well, this has been the story of the season. It's just close games like this.
Well, here we go. Let's have a block, bad snap, miss, PAT up, and that's it. See, that's no class by number 6. Well, yeah. Final score here at Dick Larson Stadium. Visitors from Rancho, Cucamonga, 45. Chris, can we say we had a great game? Spartans played their hearts out.
Yeah, all I got to say is that you made mention of this earlier, that the team is young, and for the Nucleus to go through this, I can tell you that they're going to hold it throughout the whole season and work as hard as they can to make sure it doesn't happen again. I look for good things for next season for this team. There's nothing but one way to go, and it's up. So, I saw a lot of positives.
So yeah, I agree, Chris. And well, for Chris Solobai and myself, Junior Pro, we are signing off here from Dick Larson Stadium.
Good night, everyone.